Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me as we are getting back into the frozen north to try to survive in the long dark. We got settled into a base last time, so I was going back and forth on if I wanted to keep settling in or if I wanted to move on and find a tower. I think we're going to try to go find a tower. We'll see how that goes. But before I jump in, let me say hello to everyone that is here. Kevin, Brand Pie, welcome. Christy, Phantom, good to see you guys. Brant is here, welcome. Chuck, good to see you. Beeper, welcome. Let's see. Hey, Blue, good to see you. All right, so let's pull it up. Now I have to share with you guys. This is actually, I was dying, and I feel like you all will appreciate this too. Hey, Michael, good to see you. So I had a really helpful comment on my last stream VOD. A couple of really good tips that I appreciated. So one of them, though, caught me kind of off guard because they said you have to turn the towers on after you fix them. And I was like, wait, did I do that? Did I turn them on? I don't remember if that was a thing or not. Hey, Kat. So I went back to check the footage because remember, we turned the tower on, we made it through the cave, and then there was no signal and we ended up dying. And I was thinking that like, okay, so it must be so far away that we can't even get a read on the signal. No, I didn't turn it on. I went back and watched the footage and I never turned on the tower. We were never going to find a signal because I never turned on the tower. So it was doomed right from the start, which is both sad and funny. So now that I know that, I think we'll have more success. I did watch a quick video of somebody else doing it and they got the signal before they even went through the cave. Like the signal comes up immediately and from a distance. So yeah, that's just me doing that completely wrong. So hopefully, we'll do better. So we just got up. Sun is coming up. I am very thirsty. Let's take a look. If I want to go to, because I think we're going to go to Mountain Town. I was contemplating now that I know, now that I know how I messed it up. I was like, well, maybe we do go back and try that one again. But I think we'll save that. We'll save that and we'll go to Mountain Town first. But to do that, we have to go up and down ladders. Not ladders, ropes. We have to go up and down ropes, which means I cannot be encumbered in either direction because you can't climb a rope if you're encumbered. So I have to really take a hard look at what I'm carrying and make sure that I'm not carrying anything remotely unnecessary. Which, as you guys know, is very hard for me. We are carrying like broth and salt though, and that can go away. One of the other comments though, I need light here. One of the other comments, can we sleep for just like another hour or something? Was that I shouldn't be putting food and stuff in containers because things degrade faster in containers. And really, I should be putting things outside. Now, I knew that for meat. Oh, are we like out of water? We are like out of water. I knew that for like meat and stuff, you could put meat outside to make it last longer, but I really didn't think about like these types of foods. The salts and the potatoes and all of this stuff. So I think it will still spoil, but it won't despawn. Yeah, just like loose on the ground outside. So the things will still degrade, but they won't despawn. And if you can get your health or your cooking to level 5, we were talking about that last time too. If you can get your cooking to level 5, you can eat things that have spoiled without getting food poisoning. So I might need to take a look at that. And we'll see. But I'm at least going to put these things in here for now. I don't want to move all of it outside. I know, right? Luckily, they don't do that. They don't come for your food once it's frozen outside. So that's good. All right, so that was that. We definitely need to make water. I could just grab some water that we have, actually. Let's drop some wood. I do need to be prepared because you also have to be like full energy to make those ropes. So I have to make sure I can rest. I have to have enough stuff to rest in between. All right, so we've got one book here. I'm going to drop the books that I haven't read yet over here because I don't need them for this adventure, but I don't want to just not ever read them. I'll drop this one too. So this one I'll use the next time I start a fire. We're down to 68 pounds, which is probably good enough. Of course, I have to pick up some water, and I'm really hungry. Let's drink this water bottle. Okay. And we've got a little bit of water left here. I'm keeping my coffee. Well, I have these coffee cups already. The coffee weighs like next to nothing. Why am I debating this? These things weigh nothing. Let's eat the dog food. Let's eat things that are going bad fastest. We actually don't have a ton of food here. We've kind of eaten our way through a lot of it. I'm going to leave the peaches behind because peaches are an ingredient in some of the cooking recipes. So I'm going to put them in here. Okay. We're down to 66 pounds. I'm not thirsty, still a little bit hungry. However, I do want to bring... Okay, here we go. Here's the real question. Do I want to bring my gun? Do I want to bring my gun? I do want to bring my lantern, so that's going to put some weight right back on. But I don't need one of these knives. We can leave that behind. I thought about going back to Sapiens. I was looking at that recently. I would like to. I like that game, and it has changed a lot. I should at some point. We don't have any other, like, weapons. I mean, if we get attacked, we've got our hatchet, we've got our knife to fight back with. Oh, wait, we have 2 lanterns. No. This was our spare lantern. Is this thing full? It is. Because we need to drop a lot of weight if we're bringing that thing with us. It's so, so heavy. I'm going to leave the lantern fuel. We're just going to deal with what we've got. I'm going to try not to use it, the lantern fuel. Unless, like, absolutely necessary. Because we're hopefully finding a bunker. So I'm probably going to need it in there. I'm going to leave... I feel like I was... Yeah, I piled torches over here. Let's pile flares over here, too. I'm going to bring my 2 blue ones. I'm going to leave these 2 red ones behind. I'm going to drop these cans. That's a whole nother pound. I'm going to have like random piles of stuff everywhere that I'm going to have to sort out at some point. So it's going to be a whole thing. Hey, Lunas. Okay. I don't need 2 whetstones, but I'm going to put that over here. Okay. So if I pick up the gun...
Awesome!
Hey, thanks for continuing to be a member, Lunas. Yeah, it weighs 9 pounds by itself, so that brings me right back up to 71 pounds. But I don't think
You're awesome!
Purple, thank you for continuing to be a member. I'll leave my antiseptic behind. Might regret that, but it weighs 1.5 pounds, so... I'm definitely keeping the stims on me. The painkillers don't really weigh very much, neither does the rest of this. So we're down to 69 pounds. I think that's honestly as good as it's going to get. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. I'm so struggling with my inventory. So let's head to Mountain Town, because I know right where that one is. And now that I know I have to turn the thing on, I feel like we'll be better off. So you get to Mountain Town or Milton. It's Milton in story mode, but they just call it Mountain Town in survival mode. But you get there past the trapper's cabin. So we're going pretty much back where we were the last time. At least it's good weather. I do have to, like, hunt and stuff at some point here. Because I still don't have anything curing. I don't have any guts or... Wait, speaking of curing, didn't I pick up a stick? I totally did. That's a 1/2 pound. We're going back. I'm carrying a 1/2 pound branch on me. Hey, Ricky! I picked up that branch. Hey, Roy! And we've got to get it curing, so it's going back inside. This is such a classic, like, trip thing. Like, we're all ready. I did all the things. We're packed. We're good to go. We leave. And then I remember the one thing I didn't do. At least we didn't get that far. Like, it was still worth coming back. We'll go right in the back door. We'll drop it. And then we'll go right back out. This one. Drop that. Okay. Perfect. So that will cure there on the floor. And we're back out. Right? They get back on the road. Next thing you know, we're going to need a bathroom break. Follow our little footprints. Trapper's Cabin is a good base location between Milton and Mystery Lake. Yeah, it's right there. I've never gone this direction. I came from Milton to Mystery Lake as part of doing the story mode, but I've never gone back this way. So it's kind of exciting to be going somewhere new, in air quotes. It's not really new, but it's somewhere new that we haven't been. That's why I decided to do it this way instead of going back to the one that I already attempted and died at. Because I was like, well, let's at least go see something different. I never know where to turn here, so I always end up going, like, slightly kind of the wrong way and then stumbling upon it in the end. Hey, Wes, thank you. The person I was watching when I looked up somebody doing the tower too, I also learned that, and I bring this up because I remember saying, like, why on earth would you lug around one of these flashlights? Like, how useless to carry the flashlight around when it's only good during the aurora and you can just use your lantern. But then I was watching him play and it was very Alan Wake. Like, you can right click and it's like a high beam mode on the flashlight that scared the wolves away. And I was like, oh, that's why that thing is useful. It's still a lot of weight to carry for that. But it at least made sense why it exists. I'm walking past all these sticks. So many sticks. So many sticks. Yeah, apparently it's got like a high beam mode. I had no idea. I would say we should test it for science, but the odds of me actually having enough weight to carry one and have it ready for an aurora, probably slim. Come on, don't fall. I need to make those cramp-on things. Like, I would really like to say we'll test it for science, but I mean, what are the odds? What are the odds? I'm gonna get hurt here. Like, it's... Oh, there it is, though. There's the trapper's cabin right there. So we're on the right track. I just feel like there was a safer way to do that other than up and over the mountain. But it's fine. Did we already search this dead body? Yeah. Max's last stand. The ropes thing is going to be the hard thing. Having to have, like, the available stamina and not be encumbered. I also watched this guy run across Forlorn Muskeg, like, right over the ice. It was doing the breaky noises, and he just didn't even care. He just ran through it. And I was like, oh, is that what it's like to live not encumbered? Like, you can just run across the ice and be totally fine? All right, so somewhere up here is the cave. Is it that? It's that. Hello, dear. I'm gonna have to go hunting at some point. Okay, so this is going to take us right through. So this is not, I mean, it's not that long of a trip when you're going this way. Hey, Sarah. Let's light a torch. I think I can probably do this just by the light of these open spots, but just so we're not running around in the pitch black. I'm not going to take the firewood. Handy that there's a fire right here, though, with some coal near it. All right, so that's good to know. Dead body. These dead bodies have a surprisingly, like, low drop rate of loot, although I guess they died, so they probably weren't super well equipped, I guess. Moose and bear frequent that cabin. Oh, I'm glad I didn't run into a bear. I do not feel at all in any way ready and equipped to fight a bear. Or a moose, to be fair. And I don't know what I would need. Maybe just skill. Because I've got the rifle now, which I think is the only weapon even remotely capable of working against a bear. Like, I can't imagine a bow being better than the gun, but... And there is the end. We walked past so much coal. If I have space on the way back, we're going to pick all that up. Because on the way back, I'll already have made it to past the ropes. I know that had a little bit of life left in it. I didn't really mean to throw it, but now that I did, we're just going to go with it. The pebbles don't work on the bears. You didn't miss anything really, Sarah. We were just emptying out our inventory. I did the demo of Dredge. I did the Steamfest demo of Dredge. It was really good. We're walking past a lot of cattails, but I'm leaving them behind. They'll be here for us if we need them on the way back. Hey, Patrick, good to see you. The other thing from the comment, the other tip from the comment, which is funny because I knew this, but I completely forgot. There is no tower in Mystery Lake where we were looking at. There's the one we found the last time in Forlorn Muskeg. There's the one we're going to now, which is in Mountain Town, or Milton. And then there's the one in Pleasant Valley. So it's cool that I found the stuff I found last time by running around in Mystery Lake, but we never would have found a tower there. There isn't one. The note is wrong. And if you look at the journal, I probably shouldn't do this outside, but if you look at the journal for the signal void thing, it does say Mountain Town, Pleasant Valley, and Forlorn Muskeg. So the objective section is right. It's just written incorrectly in the note. The fishing in Dredge, luckily, wasn't painful. It doesn't have a super bad, painful mechanic to it. But I remember we ended the demo by dying to some, like, giant sea monster. Okay, so this is where we're going. I've got 3/4 stamina, so I think we're probably good. If you run out of stamina climbing the rope, you just fall off. Okay. Bunnies and stuff. Hey, Creptor! So there's a cave here we could stay in. But I don't know, my energy's still pretty good. I don't know if it should be like full before we attempt this, or if like slightly more than half full is good enough. Okay, the wolf is up there. I'm gonna try to walk away from him. Like little initial howl they do, I don't think they're actually on you at that point. It's like your chance to be like, oh crap. So that's the other rope right there that we have to go up, and it's bigger. You don't burn as much energy when you're not carrying 50 coffee mugs. That's fair. And we do have the coffee. I don't have to heat up the coffee. I can just drink it. Okay, so let's drink a cup of coffee. We needed the hydration anyway. Now we have fatigue reduced. think it's even necessarily my fatigue so much as my stamina in the lower right. Yes, I was just pointing with my finger, like that helped. But you know, sometimes if you're too tired, there's like a red chunk of that, so there's like space of it that's missing. I think that has to be full. And here we are. We're back at the little picnic ground from the story mode. I do need to make the crampon things. What do you need for them? Can I look at it even though I don't have the thing? Oh, it's just leather and scrap metal. All right. We can keep an eye out for that. I've got the workbench at home. We might find one here. Am I a spellcaster when I'm talking to someone? I don't know what you mean. Scrawled message. Lexi swapped in some new gear at lockbox number 4. Might come in handy. Okay. Memento. I don't know where we are right now. And that's the key for it. We should do a quick mapping here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, a book. I don't want to lose the book. Don't need the firearm cleaning kit, but they're so light, like it might not matter. Gonna leave the paper.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ranger cabin southeast of Milton. Okay. Take the scrap metal. I can go back to being encumbered now. Trail boots. Now, I don't think that those are better because I'm wearing mucklucks. Yeah, they're worse, but if I harvest them, I get leather. Okay. We want to go down this way. Oh, do I do a lot of like hand gestures when I'm talking? I kind of do, yeah. Hello, buddy. Oh, that deer scared me. We're gonna walk with our torch out just in case. That deer scared me so much. So like coming to Milton is like a day trip compared to walking from the airfield to where we were going. All right, what are the crows circling? A person.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
With a pry bar. We don't need the pry bar. Nothing on the body. Grab feathers. I'm torn on if I even want to loot this building. Like, I'm just going to end up encumbered if I do. I know it. And I'm wondering if there's anything even worth getting. Because right now, we're pretty well set up. We've got good clothes. We've got food. We'll grab this chips. We've got food. We've got water. I'm already encumbered. That bag of chips encumbered me. I'm going to leave the flare behind. I don't need it. We'll go real quick. That's true. Like, what if there's, like, a weapon? I don't have to take the things. Energy drink is a no. I hate those things. They are not worth the headache. This place usually has a lot of food. No. put the torch away so I don't keep almost lighting it up.
I think I can use this.
Nope, not taking it. I don't need it. I'll take the accelerant. I don't need the paint. I will take the dog food. Stump remover, I am leaving. I don't need to deal with carrying that. Ooh, oats.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Beef jerky. You cannot drop anything. You must carry all of the things. Water, maple syrup. Okay, it's good. Heavy. Water. I am thirsty and hungry. Oh, look, a lantern.
I'll take it.
We're gonna leave it. I don't need another lantern. I already have 2. Hey, K-Flo, good to see you. I have 2 lanterns already. Why does that still hurt to leave behind, though? Like, I have 2 lanterns. 1 on me and 1 at home.
This'll come in handy.
Why do I still be like, ooh, I don't want to leave that? Yeah, the step remover is good. I feel like, if anything, I could grab it and, I could grab it and move it to somewhere where I know it'll be. In case I actually survive in this game long enough to want to do those things. I feel like it's very pessimistic that I'm like, no, I don't need to worry about that. It's not like I'm going to live long enough. Revolver ammunition, firewood, and a barrel. All right, so that just leaves the bathroom. Use. It hurts my little hoarder heart. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. There's the disinfectant that I left behind. We replaced it.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It's a stone. I mean, I could move it and take it with me. I usually set up here in Grandmother's house. So I could bring it to, like, Grandmother's house where it would be in a central location. I can't do it, guys. I can't. I tried. I really did. I really did try. We're gonna leave it behind. So the stuff you can cook, the ingredients are all stuff you have to find. So way later, if you survive, you can't even make that stuff since it will degrade to be used up. Yes and no, mostly. So you can make broth out of... Actually, you know what? You probably still need flour, don't you? I was going to say, you can make broth. And if you make broth, then you can make the stews. But actually, I think you need flour for the stews. But yeah, I think eventually you're going to get to a point where you're back to just eating meat. There is Grandmother's house right there. The tower that we're going to is like up the hill from her house. It's still early enough in the day. We could probably get there and fix it. I don't think I'm going to loot all the little houses. I don't know. Should I loot all the little houses? What if there's good stuff? There's probably not good stuff. It's probably not worth it. We've got some potatoes. These potatoes are already really low quality.
Huh. What have we here?
Rabbit meats. I'm almost at 100 pounds already. There's salt here. Pork and beans is good.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for
Ooh,
much
herbal
longer.
tea is good as well. I haven't found any herbal tea, like boxes. Oh, look at the little picture. Pancake hearts. I'm so pessimistic. Only about this game because I failed so many times that I don't think I'm gonna like succeed on this one either, but I might. I don't need the can opener. I don't need gloves. She is huffing and puffing.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Mariner's pea coat. No, I think what we have is better. Hockey jersey's really good. Last time we played, we were better off with like double hockey jerseys.
I could eat anything right now.
I'm leaving all these clothes behind, and I just can't... Oh, work pants might be better than jeans, though. I just can't afford the weight of it. But I probably could have at least dropped them on the floor so that they wouldn't go bad. Take the socks. We don't need the water. "25% potatoes." Well, you know what? I shouldn't be turning down food. I shouldn't be turning down food. We've got a stink squiggle now, though, so hopefully I can make it to Grandmother's house without any issues, because now I've got a stink squiggle. So we're going to carry our torch just in case. I am now like encumbered to the point that I'm barely walking, so I'm not going to do any more of the little houses right now. We're going to get up to Grandmother's house. Technically, I could hide in any of these little houses I could set up in, but Grandmother's house is like a landmark, so I'll definitely remember that I've stopped there. Town of Milton. I know you're tired. We'll rest up. I'll sort my inventory. I'll cook some food. We'll rest up and we'll go up to the tower in the morning. Because if I can fix the tower first thing in the morning, then we can walk to the next area during the day and hopefully be there at night for the aurora and find that first bunker. Fingers crossed. I'm at least going to turn the thing on this time. I can't believe I did that. You scrap everything. It's so hard not to do it. Oh, is there a punctuation thing in there? It's so hard not to take everything. I cannot wait till they add the little, like, sled that you can carry around stuff in. That's a game changer. For sure. This place isn't very far away. Like, it's basically a day trip to come here and, like, pick up stuff if we left something really good behind or if we know we need something. Like, if I were to hunt stuff and leave it here to cure, it would be a really quick trip to get everything back. I might regret some of the choices I've made if I find all these bunkers and survive in this game. I kind of hope I do. I feel like I've learned a lot. Even in these ones. The kitchen is this way. Yeah, see, she's got the 6-burner stove. This is the stove that I would carry around with me if I could. Broth. Put my torch away before I accidentally light it inside. Wilderness Kitchen. Oh, good, another book. Peaches. Ooh, coffee. Only in this game do I say ooh, coffee. Or I guess most other games that have coffee, but never in real life. So this is so much more efficient. I'm going to get all those potatoes baking. I'm going to cook that. Ooh, 2 packages of flour. Peaches, salt. So much food. We can barely move.
I think I can use this.
Oh no, I meant to... I didn't mean to actually put that there. Okay. Take the charcoal. Start a fire. Perfect. We still have 20 sticks. Yeah, Michael, if it sees punctuation... So I think in that one, it was like the lack of space between house period curtains. Streamlabs is like, oh, that's a link. Can't do that. Okay, so we need... I need a lot of things, honestly. But what I really need is firewood. So, can I make one of the new things? Rabbit stew. Ooh, I can make rabbit stew. Because I've got the rabbit, I've got broth, and I've got flour. We're making our first stew.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
I know, you're really hungry. An hour and 36 minutes until it's ready. Ouch. Okay, so I need to eat something. I need to eat something like right now. And then I need firewood. So I'm carrying too much stuff. Way too much stuff. What can I drop? I really pick up that much stuff? I really did, huh? The broth is going bad. All of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is already like really low quality. I just gotta drop a bunch of stuff. I'll pick it back up when I'm done. These are the books I haven't read yet. I need to be able to move. My weight is really low too because I'm hungry. So like my ability to carry stuff has gone down quite a bit. Okay, now we're moving. We're at how long? 1 minute? All right, let's add some more stick. Let me add my one piece of coal. Will get me an hour to find more firewood. And I might just have to break stuff down.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Ooh, another cooking pot. That's good because I could theoretically have cooked both of my stews at the same time. I guess I could have grabbed the book and used that for firewood. Wasn't there a firewood box outside? I feel like there was. Because in story mode, we had to fill it up. No, that was just there for the story? Okay. "45 minutes. Oh, I burnt my potatoes. Darn. I lost track of it, and I burnt my potatoes.
I am so thirsty. I can't
Why doesn't
think
this
straight.
potato tell me How long until it's ready? All right, we're going to make a second rabbit stew. Oof. I'm now really tired and really thirsty.
Starving.
Eat the stew. That's an hour and a half. We've got an hour in the fire. Put in the cedar firewood.
Man,
That gives
I
me
am
2
too tired to think
hours.
straight.
I need to drink some water. Okay, so what else can I make here? An hour on the potato. An hour on the potato. An hour and a half on this. Let's sleep an hour. Everything went so horribly wrong. I was doing so well. And then everything went horribly wrong. All right, so I ate all those potatoes, so that's really good. 51 minutes. 21 minutes until ready. We're gonna eat the rabbit stew. So that's 2 rabbit stews. We're still at 104 pounds, guys. Like, what on earth? Oh, because flour is 3 pounds each. Good grief. It's really exciting to find it, but I don't think we're carrying it home with us. We are definitely not carrying that home with us. Let's drop the carrots. A lot of this food's really heavy. A lot of it is. All right, let's take a torch out of here. Because we're short a torch. Is it an aurora outside? All right, let's sleep for 10 hours. Okay, we're really thirsty. The sun is just coming up. We're gonna drink some sodas. That'll get some weight down too. Some of them are really low condition. It is kind of sad to see how things go bad. Good night, Michael. Like, things go bad so quickly. I never even searched the fridge. Or the freezer. Oh, there was nothing in either one. Okay. Bedroll. Pick up my bedroll. All right, so now let's assess. I'm going to have to drop some food here for sure. We're carrying too much food, so drop the broth. Eat the jerky. We're going to drop the dog food. We're going to drop... I'm going to drop the peaches. I'm planning to hopefully be able to come back for this stuff. I didn't realize we still have this potato. Dropping that too. Hopefully we'll come back for these things. I don't want to legitimately like leave them here, but we're too heavy to walk. So I've got to drop some stuff. And this is more food than I need on me for the adventure that we're about to embark on. These condensed milks are really good calorie-wise. Calorie per pound, really, really good. Still gonna drop one, though. Okay, we're good here. I don't feel like I picked up any excessively heavy supplies. I already put down my extra lamp. So that's not a thing. I put down any extra clothes I was carrying. I still need to assess that. I need to assess if the clothes I found are better. I never did. I think this just is what it is. Until I get my extra 11 pounds back, we're just going to be encumbered. And it is what it is. I could have dropped more. We're only going right up this hill, and then we're turning around and coming right back this way. Could loot these buildings. I just got unheavy. And unheavy is a relative term. Anything like interesting laying around? Thin wool sweater. Random books.
I'll take it.
I don't need more antibiotics. Energy bars are good for calories too. Okay, I need to stop this insanity.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I need to stop the insanity. It's it's out of control, guys. It is out of control. All right, we're going this way. Let's keep drinking our sodas. Keep my hydration up like as much as I possibly can, and we'll reduce the weight that we're carrying by using up those sodas. There's the tower right there. And I don't think we have to weave around. I think it's just a straight shot up there. I don't know. It's been a long time since I did this. Because that's a stopover point in story mode. The loot goblin life is a hard life to live. I'm not going to be able to carry all this home. Like, even if I wanted to, I have to do the ropes again. Can I climb this stuff? As encumbered as I am? Oh, good, I can. Because it's going to be very sad. The majority of what I picked up, though, was food. Which is hard to leave behind, because I know I'm going to need it, but also, like, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm not sure if we have enough stuff. Yeah, see, look, right here. This on-off switch. I know, right? A pulley system for my stuff. Oh, wait, the supply bin here is empty? This is a problem.
Best be prepared for anything.
This is a big problem. I thought that the parts required would be near these. The other one was. Because a battery weighs like 30 pounds. A car battery is very, very heavy. But we don't have one. There's not one, like, around. None of the parts were here. We don't even have 3 fuses? We have wires. Alright, so this one might not be as easy as I thought. Because all the other ones, you had, like, materials near it. And I thought that's how all of them were supposed to work from what I saw. But this one has nothing, and that supply box is empty. Which means I just need to run around until I find a car battery and the extra wires and scrap metal that I need. Huh. Alright, well, while we're up here, we might as well map. Maybe one of these cars will have a car battery in it. We're gonna have to go back to looting then, because I have to find scrap metal and I have to find fuses. Yeah, maybe this one figured it was so close to town it would be easier. Oh, good. I thought for a second there I was about to, like, break a limb. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to drop more stuff. I don't know if I can make it with an extra 30-pound battery. I really shouldn't have let go of my well-fed bonus. That was getting me the extra 11 pounds of carry weight. I shouldn't have let that go away while I was cooking things, because that is not helping me now. I'm trying to think of where, I mean, other than maybe these houses in general, but these aren't really, like, the type of buildings where you would expect to find things like, you know, wires and fuses and stuff. Hey, Russian, good to see you. Maybe there'll be some here.
This'll come in handy.
Nope. Yeah, it is weird that the batteries work when, like, flashlight batteries don't and stuff. Alright, we're gonna drop even more weight in here in my food pile. Okay, let's see. Drop these. Drop these. Gonna drop the oats and the salt because I can't do anything with them. I'm gonna drink some water. That gets me down to 81. Could leave my gun behind for this part. Gonna drop my lantern. Put it up there so I don't forget it. Let me finish looting this building now, though, because I never finished looting her house. Now I might need to. I can't imagine finding, like, scrap metal and stuff upstairs in Grandmother's house, but you never know. There are bullets here, so I'll take those. More stump remover. I'll leave that behind. The other stump remover's downstairs as it is. I'm not going to take that bandage. I will take the flare shell. Wool long johns. Oh, those are better than what I'm wearing. But I'm still going to drop them downstairs and mess with that when I'm on my way, like, home. You don't need a sewing kit. Or two. Okay, so let's go back downstairs. I'm going to drop these long johns in my pile. Because they definitely need repair before I can do anything with them. All right, so I've got no extra clothes. What else can I drop? I have an excessive number of soda cans. So 4 should be more than enough when I'm already carrying 5 pounds of water. We're at 76. If I could just get my well-fed bonus back, we'd be fine. All right, let's start looting cars. Aren't there some over here? No, I'm confusing this with that other building over there. All right, let's see. So we went in that building right there. Is this one you can go in? Not all of these are buildings you can even get into. Firewood, but I'm going to leave that behind. Oh, it's a crib. Teddy bear. Pinnacle peaches. I'm going to eat that right now. Because it's low durability. Perfect. I might have to go as far as, like, the farm. There's, like, a farmstead way down the hill. Might not even be a hill. It's way around the corner, at least. And I might have to go that far, because that seems like the place you'd find scrap metal and stuff. Yeah, I did do the whole gas station. I'm going to take the broth. I'll take the peaches. Because I'll condense everything back at Grandmother's house. We're just going to keep condensing. Venison. Okay, that gave me a stink squiggle, so that's not ideal. Socks were fine. All right, let's see. Let's check these cars. I've been really careful to pick up fuses as we go and scrap metal. I've dropped a little bit of scrap metal, but fuses in particular, every time I find one,
handy.
I make sure I'm picking it up. So I'm kind of surprised. Oh, good. Car battery. We're crawling now because that is so heavy. I'm going to go put it up in the tower, though. Then we got to keep looking for scrap metal and fuses.
The bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, I know. Just going to complain about it the whole way, but these car batteries are heavy. At least it's good weather, and knock on wood, there's no wolves around. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Because this is a very slow walk. I knew this was going to be a struggle. I knew it wasn't going to be too bad getting myself empty enough to come here, but getting myself empty enough to go home is going to require losing a lot of stuff. Leaving a lot of things behind. That said, though, like I was saying earlier, this is an easy day trip. Like, if I leave a lot of food behind and that stresses me out too much, I can bring everything home and then just come back. Or even not even go all the way. Get to the ladder, like the top of the rope, drop everything, and then go back. They don't have to, like, leave things forever. The battery would give me extra energy to walk faster, if only. Sigh. We'll check the bank. Check the... I think that other little building's a post office. It's not an incredibly long walk to that farm either that has like a barn. I hope the other ones have the stuff near them. Is it me or do we just get even slower? I think we just got even slower. The half pound might make a difference. I hope we can still climb the thing. We are on a slope that I don't love because we're real heavy, which means it's going to be real easy to sprain myself. Oh, there it is. Why did that jump scare me? Why did that jump scare me? I knew it was coming. But I still got scared. And there it is again. Okay. Good news is we have plenty of medical supplies. And we should be past the slopes. Okay, good. She'll still climb this. It's noontime. Oh, I forgot we had a stink squiggle. Oof. It's not ideal. I bet we can cook a venison stew. You know, if I can manage to get a fire going that's long enough. We found the battery in the car, the first car we looked in, actually. The car right outside the post office, I think it is. One of the cars had a battery in it. I think the bigger struggle, I was hoping car battery would be easy because all those cars are right there. I think the bigger struggle is going to be finding the fuses. And I don't think I have a hacksaw. I don't think I brought the hacksaw with me. Because if I have a hacksaw, I can find some metal to, like, chop up and get scrap metal. But yeah, I don't think that I kept my hacksaw. I know we had one at one point and we left it behind. But that's what I figured. Come straight here, do the battery, and then we'll deal with the rest of it. So I've got... How many fuses do I have? 2. I need 1 more. And I think it's 5 scrap metal parts and 3 fuses. Okay. So we need 3 more scrap metal parts and another fuse. All right. I know, right? It'd be nice if I could, like, drop off the scrap metal that I do have. This is fine, though. Like, we're moving much faster. We're still slightly encumbered, but it's not too terrible. It's definitely not the quick trip I thought it was going to be. And I'm going to have to put real effort into making sure I have the parts for the next couple, just in case. Like, I was prepared for some because I thought each area would have some, but maybe not enough for all of it. Like, you'd have to bring some, but then there would be some in the area. But I wasn't expecting one to have nothing. Yeah, this blue car right here with the hood open, that had the battery in it. Not all of these have doors you can go in. That one does. This one does. You can go in the post office.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, I can't wait till we have the sled. Is that really all there is to the post office? Oh yeah, the other door's boarded up. You can't get further in the back. Let's go to the bank, I guess. That seems like a long shot, but... Sleep paper. A potato? We get a potato from the trash can in the bank. Scrap metal. Okay, good. It has to be fairly near. Like, if there's gonna be... If there's gonna be a thing like that, where they don't give you the items at the location... I feel like they have to at least put them somewhere in the area nearby. Otherwise, that's just mean. Cup of coffee. Chairs. Bathroom.
I'll take it.
The thing that we found earlier about spot 4 was a supply cache. So we got like a map marker for a supply cache. Gonna tear those boots up. Okay. Don't need water. Trash can. More lockers.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, it's from the story. The story game has the thing in the bank vault that you have to do. Hey, Wolfgang, good to see you. Windbreaker. A lot of this I'm just going to drop at Grandmother's house. Yeah, because in the story we had to find our way. We need to find the combination to this place.
This load for much longer.
The money is just like tinder. The hitbox to search this box is in a weird place. Okay, he's empty.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Search these, all right. Money. Maybe somebody stored a fuse in their lockbox? I mean, you never know, right? Oh, a gun would be good too, huh? We could do the safe. Takes a minute. Last time we did this, there was nothing good. All right, so that is, what, 33? Oh. Gotta go past 0 again. I was expecting to have to go past 0 again before the second one, but I didn't. It was like in the 20s. Okay. Yay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Just a flare. Okay. That's better than nothing. All right, so yeah, nothing super helpful. Tin of coffee. You keep your flares in the bank vault safe too? Can you search the mailboxes? You totally can. Well, you can open them. All right, we might need to make a run for that farmhouse. It has a barn with it. And I'm starting to think that might be my best chance. All right, let's see. I can wear this because it's an accessory slot, so that's good. Drop that. Not carrying too much of any of these things. Drop the flare. We're gonna drop the broth. Drop the potato. I'm gonna drop the meat outside so that it doesn't like spoil. These weigh next to nothing. I'm going to drop the peaches. And then I've got like a bunch more sodas that I picked up. We're still at 84. Decisions. What else did we pick up that is so heavy? We need to drink some soda, so that'll help. And I'm going to drop that meat outside. Where is it? All right, so 2 pounds, that'll stay there. If I were a fuse, where would I be? That way is the church, and that's where we're going in the end, is that way. See you later, Russian. Let's run through a couple more of these houses. Immediately pick up more heavy soda. Ooh, toolbox. Empty. Nope. Well, we got a scrap metal, so that's something. I was really hoping that this building with a toolbox would be where we would find it. We have so much first aid supplies. We're getting there on the metal at least. Bunny rabbits. I don't think we're going to find anything like this in a vehicle. But you never know. This one is boarded up, so you can't go in there. That one is boarded up. Hello, buddy. Energy bar. Marine flare. The marine flares are the good ones. Oh, hello. A memento with a survival hint. Remind me to clean out my practice stash from behind the organ. Not much use anymore, sort of like me. Okay, so that's up here. This is where we're at. So there's one up here, and there's one over here behind the church. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that when we go that way.
I think I can use this.
It's just paints. It did say behind the organ, but the little picture looked like it was behind it, but that might just be the way that it got drawn in. It's not this way, I don't think. I don't think this way takes you to the farm. I thought it was like over near the gas station. But over near the gas station took us to the camping place, so maybe it is the other way? I don't know. Decent urban parka. Wonder if that's better than what we're wearing.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
That one we can't go in, but this one up here we can. Oh, it's that way. I see it. I can see it from here. Trail boots. Potato. I'm tempted to grab the skillet, actually. Ooh, herbal tea. That's good. Because we don't have a skillet at Grandmother's house. So it would make sense to drag that back to Grandmother's house. Even the cook pot. Oh, I already did that.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay, we're back to having a stink squiggle. It's getting dark, so now that I know where I'm going, I might head back to Grandmother's house with this stuff that I do have. Because it's a 6-burner stove. Like, I can put all of these cooking pots and all of the skillets and stuff on it. And be good. And if we go there early enough in the day, I can rip down some some furniture to get firewood. I don't necessarily need the food right now, but I will. Plus the weather's getting crappy. That's where we're going, though. That's the farm over there. Oh, don't die. Okay. I just went up and over the railing. But we're pretty tired, so we're going to go back to Grandmother's house. I'll drop off some of this stuff that's, like, weighing me down in a huge way. And then hopefully there'll be a fuse that way. I think there's a couple cars I didn't go in. So that might help us out. We can at least check them. But I'll try the farm first. I'm really going to have to switch my focus and make sure we really are looting everything, even if I'm leaving the majority of it behind. I can't be missing fuses and wires, clearly, because... yeah, Grandmother's house, not Grandmother's house. Grandmother's house. Come on, you can do it. I know, I weighed you down a crazy amount. I think we can pick up the flour and probably cook a couple servings of venison stew with the venison that I dropped on the porch and the venison I have in my pocket. Probably more than I actually need to eat. Can I tear this apart? Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting tired.
I know. It's such piles of stuff everywhere. No, that's not what I meant. I wanted to do place. See, I love this now. We've got, like, all these pots, a skillet. We're going to drop the potato on there. I'm going to cut down this chair. And can I rip up this shelf? No. All right, so What is the recipe for venison stew? Broth, flour, and venison. Okay, and I can make 4 servings of it. And it takes 2 hours to cook. So we're going to need to pick up our... Not that. I need my broth and some flour. Take the charcoal. Start a fire. All right, let's see. Can use my cache as tinder. No, leaving it outside like freezes it and nothing attacks you for it if you leave your meat outside. It's only if you have it in your backpack giving you stink squiggles. Use an accelerant.
Perfect.
All right, so that's 29 minutes. I want at least 2 hours. Because we are going to cook venison stew. And then more venison stew. We're going to get real tired doing this. And then another venison stew. This is good too, because it's getting our cooking skill up, which is good. And we have books to read on cooking skill. Also good. Venison stew. Yeah, see, broth, we need we can make broth. It's the flour that's going to kill us when we want to cook beyond. Oh, Dropbot tested it, and you can put them in the, you can put meat in the trunk of cars. Oh, I don't have cooking oil. That's good to know. Okay, so we're going to do back here. Cooked potato. Eat the potato really quick. It almost spoiled. It almost burned. I'm going to make water in this one, honestly. Might as well. The skillet's there. And then, well, it's past time until this is ready. Eat this. There's a lot of calories in this.
Just need to close my eyes.
40 minutes, an hour. Okay, we're going to take this one. 990 calories. Why did I... Oh, did my fire go out? How did that happen? Oh, I did 2 hours, but each time I prepped something, it took longer and longer. So the later stews didn't make it in time for the fire.
That didn't work. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 3 minutes until ready. We'll drink this water. Hey, Joppa, good to see you. 26 minutes, 23 minutes. Okay. Take that soup. Ooh, cooked stew makes you stinky. So that's good to know. It gave me a stink squiggle. Elegant venison stew. Huh. All right, we're going to get upstairs. As much as we can, or as quickly as we can, so we can sleep in the bed. I could put my thing down, my bedroll down, but why waste its durability? When there's a bed right upstairs. We're gonna sleep for 10 hours. We're really tired. We gotta get up in the morning and make it to that farm. Okay. I didn't notice that we got stinky the first time I picked up some stew. And it's interesting that even though we just made it, it's already at 68%. I gotta go put the flour back down. The flour is weighing me down right now. Hey, Jermaine, good to see you. I've never made venison stew before. Alright, so we put our flour back down. We're at 95 pounds. I swear I'm trying not to weigh so much. Let's drop some water. Get some water bottles on the ground. We've got piles and piles of stuff here. Drink this. Drink some water. I think honestly dropping the stew might be... Well, we'll drop the peanut butter actually. The peanut butter weighs a pound all by itself. I wonder if going to the farm with a stink squiggle on us is going to be a bad idea. Why can't I get out of this house? I'm clicking the button. Is there like a back door out of here? Why can't I interact with this door? I'm trapped. Let's go sleep for an hour. See if sleeping for an hour fixes it, because if it doesn't, then at least I've slept and I'll reload the game. Oh no, I can't interact with the bed either. I can't pull an item out of my inventory either. Huh. Yeah, we're stuck. Does it look like I'm like emitting light? I feel like it looks like I'm my own light source and I don't know why. Yeah, like I'm glowing. Okay, so we're gonna reload. And we'll just lose like whatever happened once I woke up.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Yeah, okay, so we're really thirsty. I don't even have my lantern on me. I left it here since I'm so encumbered. All right, so let's go back to what we were doing. Let's drop off the stuff that we're encumbered by. Yeah, it was definitely a weird lighting effect, but it might have just been... Let's leave the stews here this time. How do those look when you drop them? Oh, literally. Oh, now they're only acceptable. How quickly do these go bad? So the exquisite was related to the quality of them. I'm gonna drop this carrot. Does me no good. Gonna drop this maple syrup. And then we are gonna drink some sodas. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna put the stews outside. That's why I picked him back up. We still waste so much. All right, so get some water, some stuff here. Can we get out this door? There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to leave our stew here. Got 4 little bowls of stew. I'm still so heavy. It's really a problem. All right, let's try to get there and see if we can find a fuse. The good news is we are really, 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 really well equipped for food for this unexpectedly long stayover. So this could be a lot worse. Things could definitely be a lot worse. And I wonder how good my cooking skill level is now. Where's my skills? Cooking. All right. Pretty decent. You have a brother that lives in a Milton? It's a good thing it's not this Milton. I wouldn't want to live in this Milton. A significantly warmer and less hostile one? That's good. We looted the gas station. I didn't do a super good job like outside of it, and there were some cars I didn't go in. So if this doesn't pan out, we'll go back there and do like a more thorough run through. Because I don't have any other ideas. And I would hate to have to like really go far out of our way, because from here, where would I even go? We already looted Mystery Lake, unless we go all the way to the dam. So I don't even know where I would go from here. No, Dropbot, there was nothing. I was really, really surprised by it. There was no scrap metal. There was no fuses, no wires. I was counting on that. Like I had some on me, so we at least had some, but I was counting on there being enough at the location to like make up the difference. But there wasn't a single thing, and the supply box right there was empty. It was not prepared for that. Like, it's not what I was expecting to happen. In fact, like, I'm fairly certain that in the patch notes and the details of this, it specifically said that there would be some near everything, but not enough. So like to make sure you had some of your own. So I'm honestly wondering if like it was supposed to be like that or if something's wrong with it.
Too heavy to carry.
A lot of potatoes. Lantern fuel. Barrel here. Practical gunsmithing. Ah, fuse. Thank goodness. Okay, that's actually all we needed then. That is all we needed. How much scrap metal do I have now? Exactly the 5. Okay, perfect. I would love to have a few more so I could make the crampons right here, but we don't have a hacksaw. If I had a hacksaw, I would just break something down for scrap metal. I don't even remember where we saw a hacksaw and decided, no, we don't need that. Because it was too heavy to carry. It might have been at the, that, like, garage in Broken Railroad. Before we went to the hunter's cabin. Pry bar, we already have one of those. Paradise Meadows farm key. Okay. I mean, we're here. We got to go in there. Nothing in here. Now, the good news is, though, we can go finish what we're doing. We now have exactly enough to go and turn on that thing. But I've got to get unencumbered before we try to actually move on to where this is going to be. Socks I don't need. Books, shelf.
I'll take it.
Ragged Cowichan sweater. I wish I knew like what the really good stuff was, like what the really good clothes were. Because sometimes they look bad just because they're not in good condition, but if you repaired them up, they'd be better than what you have. Leave those.
This'll come in handy.
Finally getting lots of herbal tea. Maybe too much. I don't need the can. Well, cartridges are good. Revolver ammunition is good, although we have a ton of it. And we don't really need it. Oats. Water. I'm encumbering the heck out of myself. All this stuff's gonna go bad, honestly. Like, I can't do anything with these carrots. I don't know why I'm still picking them up. It's all just going to spoil. That flour, super heavy. What am I going to do with that? Crackers. Condensed milk. A cooking skillet. Not going to bother with the cooking skillet.
Never know.
Ooh, a trout.
Could end up being useful.
Now we have a stink squiggle, which is probably not the best thing to have. Whole potato stack here. That's a lot of potatoes. Okay, you know what? We're putting all this back. I don't need it. And it's just gonna spoil. Like, it's too heavy for this. We can't even put them all in there. They're not even that good. I mean, they kind of are. I was really excited when I saw that they added it. Ooh, I can make this into fishing bait? Oh, how stinky is fishing bait, do you think? I don't need the food. I kind of want to see how quickly fishing bait spoils. Useful for catching larger fish. It's got a percentage on it, but it's not... It took care of my stink squiggle. Did I finish dropping my potatoes? Yeah, I did. Okay. Back to carrying way too much water. Anyway, I think I got super distracted. I don't think I finished my thought, but I was really excited to see that they added potatoes, but you don't actually cook with them. And every time I find it, I'm kind of let down by like the quality that they're in. Like they're really low quality everywhere I find them, so they're not going to last very long.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, Sarah, you found an article where all of the clothes are ranked and categorized and put in game chat and Discord. Thank you so much. I'll have to look that over. Because I saw, like, we left a jacket behind, and then right after that, when we were going into a building, it referenced it in the game tip, and I was like, oh no, I think we accidentally left. I say we. I think I accidentally left something behind that would have been really good. Not that I'm struggling right now. Like, we're totally fine on our temperature. Okay, so I was hoping to find a little bit more scrap metal or a hacksaw so that I could do the the crampons, because I really want those. But yeah, we didn't find one, which is fine. So now we're gonna make the slow trek back. It's still midday, but I need to make some real tough decisions about my inventory. Because I don't want to already be encumbered when we move on to, I don't even remember where we're going after this. I've never been there. I think we get there by going, like, up, down the road past the church. From what I remember seeing on a map. But I'm not actually sure. Are those branches over there? Like the kind that I can... Each item has a grade A through F and cedar limbs. Okay, yeah, these... Oh, no, right here. Green maple saplings. Okay, yeah, I think that's over there. Jeans get an F. I think that's what I'm wearing is 2 pairs of jeans. I'm going to be super encumbered if I go grab those, but I'm going to do it because I can go put them into Grandmother's house and start them on curing. So it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it, even though I'm already barely moving. There's so much I want. I think we're going to have to do that, honestly. I think we're going to have to figure this out, do the thing, and then make a couple trips back and forth from Grandmother's house to home to make a couple of, like, non-encumbered supply runs. I'm also now super entertained to go try fishing. I want to see how the fishing bait does. But we don't need food desperately enough to do that anywhere other than at home. Because at least at home I can drop it outside if we're not going to eat it right away. Yeah, I was going to add another like 2 pounds. Is there anything I can drop? I need to read these books. Can drop some sticks, but like... Got plenty of tinder. If I drop these newsprint rolls, that's not going to make a big dent in this. I need something with a bigger impact. Can drop these clothes items. Carrying a couple extra pounds in just clothing. Yeah, we're at 105, guys. Like, what? I'm not hungry or thirsty. I already dropped all those potatoes. And drop all the extra lantern fuel. I don't know. Nothing looks like I can put it down. All right, this is going to be a slow walk. I'll drink like every chance I get. And did I ever get my... No, I never got my 11 pounds back. My well-fed bonus back. I guess we have not stayed well-fed long enough. I never should have let that go. I wasn't paying attention. I shouldn't have let that get away from me. Okay. I really wanted to find a bunker today. I didn't expect this to be such a problem. Because we got here pretty quickly. Like, we made it to the tower in a little over an hour. And then we spent the last hour just running around trying to find the fuse. After this, we'll definitely go home first. But after this, we have the one to backtrack that killed me the last time in Forlorn Muskeg. And we have Pleasant Valley to do. I know, we gotta go from here to another map. That's what I mean. We might not make it to the bunker today. I don't know how long that travel takes because I've been here. I know Milton. But the place where we're going was not part of the story, so I've never been there before. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Hopefully, it will not go poorly. I didn't actually look it up. But based on the rough map, because it's not like there's a great map that you can find online, but based on the rough maps I was looking at, I think I just need to go, like, follow the road up past the church and around that corner. And then there's, like, some kind of transition zone, and then where we get where we're going, which I already forget the name of. Gonna do it, though. Maybe not today. We might just manage to get the tower fixed today and have to save before making it to the, bunker. It's midday. We're pretty tired. I want to fix the thing in the morning, though. You go through a cave, but that sounds about right. Okay. I want to fix it in the morning. I want to be ready to go. I want to fix it in the morning. And then I want to go so that theoretically we have all day to get there, and then it will be an aurora at night when we get there and we can find the bunker. That's what I wanted to do for the last one, and it all fell apart. I mean, every single thing that could have gone wrong went wrong, and nothing went the way I wanted it to. So that's still the plan. I'm hesitant that it's actually going to work out that way. Because first step is going to be getting myself unencumbered for this trip, and that's going to be iffy. But I can leave a lot more behind than I have. Like, I need to have food with me, but I can leave a lot more at Grandmother's house than I have been. Because it's not like it's gone. I know it's there, and I can easily go grab it and do some runs back and forth if I need it. The fact that loot degrades in this game makes it feel very, like, It's very urgent feeling. Like, you know, if you don't use the stuff, it's going to go bad and then you're going to need it, but it's going to be gone. But all of the stuff that you need to survive, you can make for yourself. Like, you can make yourself clothes that are even better than the clothes you'd find by hunting things. And all of the first aid stuff has like a natural remedy equivalent. So if you lose all your first aid stuff, you can make the teas. Like, it's not a doomed situation. But my loot hoarding soul feels like pressured by the fact that loot spoils. Like, it feels like I'm wasting it. And that doesn't really make a lot of sense. All right, so those are still fine. We've got such piles of stuff here that we still are going to have to sort through, but we'll do that on the way back. Like, after we've been to the bunker, when we stop back off here before going home, we'll sort through all of that stuff. Okay, so let's start with other foods I can drop, because I think I brought back more flour, right? Yep, flour, syrup, oats. I never found any cooking oil, which is a bummer. I'm gonna drop a couple of cans of these coffee. I'll keep this one. I'm gonna drop this herbal tea. None of these things weigh that much, so this feels like a drop in the bucket. It feels like a drop in the bucket. All right, so that's kind of like my random food pile. I've got real random stuff over here. I'm gonna drop some of my bandages. Not many. I'll leave 3. So we keep 4 on me. I'm gonna drop some antibiotics. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna drop some charcoal. Get that weight down a little bit. I need to read these books. It's early enough in the day. That might actually be a good thing to do with the next couple hours. I'm going to drop my fishing bait out here and hope that that makes it last longer. Because, I mean, it makes sense, right? That it would freeze. It's little chunks of fish, so it already went down 2% in the time we were looking at it. We're still at 94 pounds. This feels impossible. All right, let's drop the extra clothes and the extra boots. Okay, so I only have what I'm wearing. That's fine. I've got 13 pounds of food. 35 pounds in this tool section. And I'm not even carrying my lantern. And I wanted to carry my lantern when we went to do this, so that if I needed it, I would have it for the bunker. Like, in theory, it's an Aurora. There's going to be lights on, but I still like to have the other stuff. We're down to 86. Can I read 5 hours of this? Can. Okay, good. Now that is up here. I have this one too, which is a fire thing. Like, I've already read it, so I'm going to drop that. We're going to drink. Okay, let's go upstairs. It's just getting to be nighttime. We will sleep. Let's eat something. Doesn't need to be a lot of some things, just stuff. Let's get some stuff out of my inventory. I wanted to get down unencumbered and I didn't manage it. We'll run downstairs. I'll drop a bunch more food. We'll be back for it. We'll drink the water. Okay, so we're at 81 pounds. Where's the door out here? Right here. I think if I drop enough like canned food, we'll probably be okay. I already have so much food here. Okay, let's see. You can sort it by weight, right? Yeah, I can. Drop all the canned food. I'm going to keep the sodas. Because we're going to eat and drink this on the way. Like, we're going to be eating and drinking things as we go. I'm going to leave the crackers. They're okay, but they're also dehydrating. That gets me to 79. If we figure we eat and drink stuff as we go, I'm about to go drop a bunch of weight anyway. How much is my storm lantern weigh? 4 pounds? Okay, well, I want it, so it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. All right, let's get up there. We'll put the stuff in the tower. Should probably wait till it's daytime, huh? I don't want it to trigger an aurora for, like, this nighttime. I am still hungry, so I might as well be eating something. Energy bar. The one good part about this is as much as I've been doing a ton of running around, at least there have not been wolves every 5 feet. Though it could have been worse. I wonder how much longer we have to go before I get my extra 11 pounds of carry weight for being well fed. It's been another, like, 3 days. 2 days, maybe? No, 3. Maybe 2. Okay, we're going up here. Not great weather, so hopefully that turns around if I'm going to be going adventuring. I didn't time this well. Because I want it to be daytime, so there's no confusion. There's no confusion. My temperature's going down. I didn't bring my books, so I can't do that to kill time. At least repair the metal parts, maybe. It'll take a bit. They did really good with these animations. I mean, they don't make a ton of sense the way I'm, like, bending metal into shapes and stuff, but it's still a pretty well animated system. When does it become, like, daytime? Cold. That's going to make me really cold. really cold.
I've never
Probably should have lit a
felt so
fire
cold
before doing that.
in my life.
Okay, so wires are done, metal parts, battery, fuses. Turn it on. Now it actually says investigate the signal in Hushed River Valley. And it's like a blizzard outside, so this is great. That's just not fair. I mean, I guess it's good that we had good weather for like all the other stuff we were doing. But like, really? I plan everything to be able to move on as soon as we do it, and now it's a white-out blizzard. Come on, game. That's just mean. It is a literal blizzard. Like, can't see anything. The sun's just coming out. Maybe if we get back into Grandmother's house, take a nap for like an hour, maybe the weather will get better? It's a good thing it's a pretty much straight shot here, though, or I would be, yeah, I'd be lost in this weather. Okay, let's go up and take a nap. Can't see very much, but I can see enough to find the bed. This is probably terribly dark for you guys. Okay. It's brighter outside. Sun's up more. No more hypothermia risk. We're warm. That might have been good. We're 12 days into this. It's a very good thing I know this map. And, like, oh, man. I was really hoping. You know what? It's straight down the road. We could go to the church, so we're at least, like, part of the way there, and then we'll warm up again when we're in the church. I could do that too, Sarah. Yeah, I could have gone back to read. I didn't bring my books. There's the memento cache over here. I was going to grab it on the way back. Probably still should. I feel like the game did this on purpose. It knew. I'm gonna need a flare, I think, because if anything comes at me, it's definitely too windy for a torch.
My fingers feel numb.
You'll be fine. As long as I don't get lost. Hopefully we'll not do. I'm not going to stop at this car.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I'm hoping it'll be obvious enough that I don't just walk right past it in the snow. Because if this kills me, like if this goes down as the mistake I made to die, that's just... It's just sad. But honestly, I thought it was closer than this. I thought that it was closer than this. There it is. There it is. Okay. Well, at least I didn't walk past it. It does stand out well enough. It's warm in here. Could light a fire if I wanted to. Already a fire thing here. Yeah, right? Sanctuary. According to the map, the memento is... like, it shows it, like, right next to the church. Revolver cartridges. It's warm in here, but not, like, super warm. So I feel like maybe I should be lighting that fire. Because, yeah, it's definitely still a blizzard. I don't actually know what it would look like. A little cache looks like.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, let's light a fire. And pass an hour. I'm hoping. Let's do it with a stick. I'm hoping that it turns during the day.
Fire.
Come on, fire. We've gone through a lot of sections of this map and still haven't found a revolver, which is only weird because there's multiple revolvers to find now.
Come on, little fire.
Alright, we're using an accelerant.
Well, that didn't work.
Really? Even with an accelerant? There's what, like 4 different types of revolver now?
Wait,
Really?
that didn't work.
I should light a torch and then use my torch to light the fire.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
It has to work using a torch, right? Like, it has to. Yeah, I gotta pick up a book. There we go. All right, let's put this in there. Okay, this gives me an hour. I don't really have anything worth cooking or doing. So let's just pass the time. Okay, I'm fully warm. Drink my water. Have a snack. Check the weather. Probably still gonna be bad. Yep. Still gross. See, and from here, I don't know where I'm going. So do I backtrack? I could go back to Grandmother's house. And I could spend the day doing things like reading my books and dealing with stuff over there. Or do I wait it out? The problem is that, like, the night after you turn on the tower is like an automatic aurora. But if we miss that, I'll have to hang out in the next map area for who knows how long until the next aurora comes around naturally. So, like, I really wanted to make it there. But I don't want to... Yeah, I can sleep. I'm not fully awake. If I don't make it there tonight, I don't know how long it will take. It's midday. Do blizzards ever clear up midday? Or is like it's just gonna be a blizzard for this entire day? Because this is a really big storm. Like, it's been hours already. I wish I knew what the cache looked like. It'd be fun to find that while we were waiting. Of course, I'll be freezing cold. Probably gonna sprain my leg. I'm really torn on the stay here versus go back to Grandmother's house. We're gonna stay here. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep napping and eating and drinking and trying. Maybe we'll eat and drink enough that I'm not encumbered by the time the storm's over. How are my clothes, by the way? Oof. They're wet. No wonder I get so cold the second I go outside. Aha. How could you tell the storm was over? Did you hear the difference? Hey, Wolfgang. The wind noise. Okay. Yeah, I should have relit the fire for sure. Especially once I realized that my clothes were wet.
Best be prepared for anything.
Alright, so from this point forward, I don't know where I'm going. So I'm officially winging it from here. But I'm hoping that this road goes somewhere. I guess if it doesn't, we'll figure it out when we get there. Adventure walk time! I didn't even notice the wind sound difference. But I keep bumping my headphones today, and suddenly I'm like, why is there no game noise? And then I realize it's because my headphone thing got bumped. Okay, Milton's that way. Just trees. Can I go across all this? Can I go under this? Looks like I could. Yeah, you can fit under it. The way everything else is going for me right now, I'm super paranoid I'm gonna, like, walk into a bear. Or something equally not good. We're walking pretty slowly. I'm at 77 pounds. If I had my extra weight, if I had my well-fed bonus, I wouldn't even be heavy right now. That's the kind of turnoff that looks like it goes somewhere. You know what I'm still carrying around? These stupid sticks. I never put my sticks down in Grandmother's house. Wait, yes, that way, like, up that hill? Hold on, chat delay. Dropbot, are you saying I need to go up this path? Or stay on the road? Because it is a legit path that goes up this way. Oh, this is where that other cache would be. It goes up here. Okay, so this path... I mean, you said we had to cut through a cave, so it would make sense to come this way. I would have kept following the road, though. I would have thought the road would take me where I needed to go. Nope, I wanted water. Can't believe I forgot to put those sticks down. And this is just wasted time, too, because now they're not going to be curing. There's a cave right here. Is this the cave? Hopefully it's not a bear cave. Oh yeah, look, leave Milton. Okay, where are we? Cave in Mountain Town. It is pitch black in this cave in Mountain Town. Oh, this is one of those caves that has like multiple levels to it. It's a moose cave. I would find a moose cave in this game. I'm gonna grab the coal. I don't really have much fire fuel on me anymore. Which, considering that my clothes are wet, is probably a bad thing. And I'm only minorly encumbered. Like, I'm not super, super encumbered. Nope. So, I'm fine with it. I'll leave the firewood, though. I'll leave the flare. Small Arms Handbook. We're finding a lot of books, which is good, but also they're heavy. Okay, lots of coal in there. I'm leaving myself plenty of coal for the walk back. Because we're going to have to come back. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So now we're in Hushed River Valley. Is that what that said? This is where we need to be. Yeah, Hush River Valley. So this is where we need to be. But I'm not sure where at all. So we can kill some time. Let's see if we can read that book. How cold will I get if I do this? No, we're actually pretty... Oh, no, we're not. Nope. Cancel. Hey, well-fed bonus. Okay.
It's a goddamn freezing.
This was not my smartest idea. It seemed fine at first. And then it went very quickly not fine. Very, very quickly got not fine. So we're going to stay in here. And we will go out once I have a signal to follow. Because once it's nighttime... Ooh, novice fire starting. Actually, you know what? It should be nighttime. Did we get an aurora? Campcraft pass an hour. Okay. Alright, so that's burnt out. Oh, I didn't even need this because I can go right through here. Okay, so we're going to look. We're going to put this out, and we are going to follow our handheld thingy. Which is where? What is that under? Ah. Okay, so if you're facing the right direction, the needle will be all the way to the right. So, like, it's not this way, it's this way. And then the light blinks as, like, a hot cold. Like, the faster it's blinking, the closer you are. I don't have a flashlight. Are we worried about wolves when you say flashlight? Because I was just saying earlier how I just learned that you can use flashlights against wolves. I didn't know that before. I learned it earlier today. But yeah. We do not have anything, really, that will be a good defense against wolves. I mean, other than my gun. I do have my gun. So, I'm not the best with it. As long as they're not timber wolves. Because if they're timber wolves, that's a whole other issue. Oh, hello, frozen deer. I feel like I'm gonna walk off a cliff. Okay. I am gonna walk off a cliff. Hey, you know, we survived okay. I'm so focused on this little thing in front of me that I feel like I'm not paying enough attention to my overall environment, and I'm gonna walk into something bad. Oh, it's starting to beep faster. Is this ice you can fall through? Okay. Ooh, we did it! Guys, we found a bunker! Yay! I found a bunker without dying. Alright, so let's look around in here. Scrap metal. Definitely want the scrap metal. See, this is why I wanted my lantern. Like, it's an aurora down here, but it's still kind of hard to see. Okay, nothing interesting. Go through this door. Oh, fuses. That's good. Start getting set up for the next one. There's a workbench here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Another emergency stim. That's really good. Actually, that's 2 scrap metal, so that might be enough now. 3 scrap metal. I bet we can make the crampons thing. Let me extinguish this. Because now would be the time to do it when it's an aurora. Oh, I need 1 more scrap metal. Okay, but at the rate we're finding scrap metal, maybe we'll be okay. I think you could stay here. Like, you could set yourself up here, I bet. Search that. Nothing good in there. I think now that you found it, like, it stays here.
Use this.
Like, it doesn't go away. If you could remember where to find it. Revolver shell casings. Soda. 1 more scrap metal. Just 1. Security Chief's log number 6.
The island hasn't been making our lives any easier. Hauling loads from the coast to the inland bases has been slow and costly. And people are starting to notice our operation around the airfield and mine. It's getting harder to stay under the radar. But the character of the locals, both here and far inland, seems in our favor. There aren't any helping hands. Outsiders get ignored and then forgotten. And we play the part.
Interesting. Canned ham. Canned corn. Canned corn. Oh, cupboards. I was really hoping for another piece of scrap metal.
I'll take it.
Would have been super, super handy. It's just a cardboard box, tomato soup, more food that I don't have space for. So that's what we were looking for, I think. Ooh, wires. Don't want to leave without any wires. Interviews transcript 14.
Session 14, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Return to the first instance. What did you see?
It was at the beach. Just pictures in my head, feelings. One of those beaches where the sand goes way down to the water, no drop off. I remember a gray day and dark water, no wind, no waves. I was alone, looking around a lot. I didn't understand what was happening. What do you think when you're that little? Always wondered why it was that day, that trip, that stuck with me.
Focus on the ending, the final frame.
They lost me. Just a little kid.
Huh. Okay, completed objectives. Search bunker Gamma. Covered doors at the end of the bunks. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you, Sarah. I could use it as a base. I've never been to this map area, so I'm not sure what else there is to do here. Like, what else is there to do in Hushed River Valley? I don't know. I don't know why I keep looking. I definitely did not miss a piece of scrap metal. But I keep hoping maybe I did, because it'd be so convenient to make those things here. There's not much here. It's usually a challenge map. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely never been here, but I've never played out past all this stuff. So that would be the only problem with settling here, is like there's nothing, like there's no reason to be here. Yeah, that's true. There's no campfire. There's nowhere to light a fire at all. And it's considered inside, so you can't put a fire down. So you're right, Sarah. There's a kitchenette, but nowhere to cook food. So not the best, base-wise. It is still the middle of the night, so I'm going to drink and eat some stuff, and then sleep here. The canned ham and canned corn is interesting. I don't remember ever seeing those before. They're granola bars. Drink our last little bit of water. And then go to... Nope. I don't want to break down the cloth. I want to sleep in the bed. Let's sleep for 8 hours. No, let's do 10. Okay. Still in Aurora. Okay, so here's the next problem. Here is the next problem. I don't remember how I got here. Like, I was following my little thing. So I know it's like that away. But not specifics. It's pretty cold. Are my clothes still wet? Yeah. Which is a bummer. I mean, we spent lots of time outside. And I walked off that little cliff that I'm guessing I can't, like, climb my way back up. So there's nothing really here to look for, right? Like, no special items, no places worth looting. From what I remember reading about this, it's bad because there's not a lot of indoor places, right? So there's probably not a bunch of buildings to go loot. Stair Steps Lake. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Is like if you switch mode, it will track supply caches instead of the bunker. Oh, is it morning? The aurora's technically over. I forgot about that, or I would have gone out sooner. Because it's up that way, but I don't know how to get up there. Yeah, it's not probably worth. Can I fall through this water? Because I would really rather not. And it looks like the kind of water I could fall through, especially since I'm encumbered. Again. Finding that cave doesn't seem like it's gonna be fun. Okay, this is too steep to go up. So I can't go that way. Like, it's really a problem that at one point during this process, I basically walked off a cliff. Which means now I'm not 100% sure how to get back up there. Oh, is that the deer body? Is that the deer body? I really didn't think this part through.
I can't feel my hands.
I really did not think this part through. Okay. We passed this dead deer. Assuming it's the same deer. It's cold, though. Bunny rabbits. I think it might have been back the other way. I think I came too far this way. I don't remember all the broken trees. Well, maybe I remember the broken trees?
Too cold to think.
No, I don't remember those broken trees. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I really should have thought that through and tried to come up with some way. This is a good learning experience for the next one that I do. Although the next one's probably going to be Pleasant Valley, and I kind of know that map from doing story mode. But I did not properly think through the fact that I was going to have to find my way back without a signal to follow. That wasn't my smartest move. Especially since now I've gone in so many directions that I don't even think I could find my way back to that bunker. Like, if I wanted to call it right now and just say, you know, oh, well, we'll just go back to the bunker and start again next time. I don't even think I could find the bunker. Bunker. I think I would just be lost forever. We hopped down one of these. What footprints are these? Those are... wolf footprints? I would probably come within 2 feet of the bunker and then miss it. I kind of thought that's where I was going, though. Stair Steps Lake. We're back there. I've gone too far. Feels like I've gone too far. Like, me and my terrible sense of direction would have turned back towards where that wolf was. I'm gonna grab this branch while I'm right here. I could try it. I think I'm too cold.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Okay, that's the hatch. So we're actually still really close to the bunker. We've gone in a big old circle. And I need to go south toward, like, this is the cave. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's north. And if we're right here, then we need to go east to get back to the bunker. Should be like that way? No, that's west. Hold on, wait. We need to go west to go back to the bunker, which would be that way. I looked the right direction, I just said the wrong name. But, like, where to the west? Can I stay to the right going up these waterfalls? It looks like there's a log. Looks like there's a log. I definitely shouldn't have tried to do that at nighttime. Okay, so The hatch should be somewhere over here. We weren't that far away from it. Oh wait, the cave out is up here? I'm gonna have to make a fire and warm up. I know, that's why I'm trying to find somewhere that I can be safe, because I am, my timekeepers are hovering. There's the big waterfall. That's what I'm thinking. If I can find the cave, get to the cave, make a fire, and take a nap to save the game, I definitely... And I even said it, but I was talking about the wolves at the time. I put zero thought into, like, paying attention to my surroundings. Zero thought. That's not up in there, right? So is it, like, up and around? Where are we right now? Right, we're over here. So yeah, up and around. Okay. Yeah, that is how you get lost. Like, I was staring right at the little, like, radio thingy and not my surroundings at all. Which is a very dangerous thing to do. A very, very dangerous thing to do. I'm gonna grab sticks, not that stick. No, if everything went according to plan, it wouldn't be a very fun stream, would it? The fun is in the chaos. I'm just glad we found it. We lived through one bunker. That is one bunker more than we managed the last time I tried. Theoretically, it's right up here, right? Yay! Dropbot, thank you! There are 3 more to go technically, but we know where the last one is. The last one we have to go all the way back to the airfield for. So we have to do the Pleasant Valley one. The Pleasant Valley, the tower and the bunker are both in Pleasant Valley. We have to do the Forlorn Muskeg Tower that goes into that, like, bleak inlet. The one that killed me the first time. And then we have to do, didn't I start a fire here? And then we have to go back to the airfield for the last one. Yeah, I did. All right, let's start our fire. You're a visual learner, so games like this work for you. Your ability to tell this map is, like, mind-boggling to me. Because I could walk right past all of that. Like, you just walked me through that. I couldn't do that again.
Oh, yeah.
I have no sense of direction. It's absolutely terrible. All right, so let's look at my condition here. My hypothermia risk is coming down. That is good. My clothes, I've got wet clothes, so I'm going to take them off. I don't know if that really helps, but in my mind it helps. Because then I'm going to put my bedroll down and take a little nap. A game-saving nap. Okay, just under 14 days. We have survived this long. The gloves do look like arms just laying there. But we did it. We found a bunker. We made it through Mountain Town. Things got a little dicey there with supplies. So we kind of just made it within the 3 hours. But we will be back next time. Next time, I'm probably just going to focus on getting all of my gear back to home base. And then like assessing where I'm at, getting settled. We might not have time to go for another tower next time, just based on the timing of this one. So that's probably not going to be the goal. I don't want to rush it and kill myself like I did in the other one. I want to like take my time, hopefully. We might even do like a couple runs back and forth for the good food, the cooking food. I don't even know if it's necessarily better than any other food. It's just entertaining to me because it's new. But that'll be the plan. I will be back later tonight, streaming in about 5 hours for more Alan Wake. More stressful, scary, jump scary Alan Wake adventure time. So that should be good. I appreciate you guys coming to join me on that one too. I'm going to need my emotional support chat to get me through it. And then, of course, the rest of my schedule for the week is up on my Discord. I've got an event section there that lays out my plan for the week if you're interested. And the streams get put on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.